Hi guys, it's Janine. Today is Saturday, January 14th, and I am not here for a weekly weigh-in and update video. This video is going to be a little bit different. I had the week from hell, and I am on YouTube to discuss one of the biggest reasons why I got fat. I left this in a comment to Becca's video, Losing It with Rebecca, when she wrote out her rules that made her fat. And my absolute biggest reason, I eat to medicate. Biggest reason. Let me just go over why this week was so hellish. And I'm going to do this as a list and not spend too much time on each piece. So I'm not going to be whinging at you. Just going to give you a general rundown of my hell. Last weekend sucked. It just sucked. And it sucked for personal reasons that, in my opinion, are really tacky to air your dirty laundry on the internet. So I'm just going to leave it at that. It was personal reasons, and it sucked. Monday. My car is lowered. I have a Mustang GT, and my car is lowered. I have a lowered suspension on it. I was coming out of a drive-thru. It was Kentucky Fried Chicken, which as a de-esser I am very much allowed to eat. The curb was high on both sides coming out of the drive-thru. I didn't scoot my car up enough before I made the turn, and I caught the undercarriage on the curb and I was stuck. So I backed it up a little bit and scrape, scrape, scrape. Went forward, scrape, scrape, scrape. Didn't know what to do, so I just drove forward. And by the time I got back to my office, I saw that the little skinny panel underneath the door came off. And the undercarriage is damaged. So that's going to be nice and expensive to fix, and I feel like I'm driving a hoopty now. So that makes me feel good. Work has been super slow this week because we're having a sales conference in Florida. So, and I'm in New York, so corporate office, which is obviously in New York, is dead. It's like a cemetery. Nobody is there. And half the sales reps in all the branches have gone down to Florida. So sales are super slow this week, and I'm bored out of my mind. Some more personal reasons happened on Tuesday. Same reasons that happened over the weekend. Again, tacky to air, so I'm going to keep it to myself. I found out that my Abilify, which is a medicine that I take for depression, is going to cost me over $800 with my new health insurance for 2012. It'll be $800 a month until I hit my $1,500 deductible, and then after that I'll be paying 20% of the $800, which will be $200 a month. Well, a little under $200 a month until I hit $4,000. So needless to say, I am weaning myself off Abilify. And it's not 100% for monetary reasons. I have wanted to become less dependent on psychiatric medication for quite some time, but I've just been scared to do it. Well, $800 a month, the fear jumped out the window, and I said, holy shit, I gotta stop. So after I found that out, I called my psychiatrist to find out, okay, how do I wean myself off this stuff? Well, my psychiatrist is in India until January 24th, so I'm winging it. I did call my primary care physician to see if she could give me instructions, and she said that out of professional courtesy, to my psychiatrist. She can't really give me instructions, so I'm winging it. And when I got myself, because my self-esteem was as low as it was, I put myself on the scale on Friday, and my weigh-in days are Saturdays. I put myself on the scale on Friday because I really thought I was doing good this week with my choices. I really did. I was up 6 pounds. 6 pounds, my friends. In 6 days, I gained 6 pounds. So that threw me into an absolute panic. Why am I listing these reasons? Because as I started my video, I eat to medicate. I ate out of boredom. I ate out of stress, and my stress was the money for the car. I'm stressing out over the money for my master's degree. I am looking for new job requisitions at work. I'm stressing out about that. I eat out of anxiety. I eat out of depression. I eat out of sadness. I eat out of shame. And my shame, God, I am shameful of everything. I am ashamed that I hit that curb. I am ashamed that I am struggling financially to pay for my master's degree. And I don't know why I'm ashamed of that. You know how many people can't pay for school? Why am I ashamed of that? But I am. I am ashamed that my job position that I'm in right now isn't challenging for me anymore, and that I haven't been thrown a new position. I'm so unrealistic with myself, it's ridiculous. I eat out of disappointment, and just about everything lately this week, just about everything this week has disappointed me. And I am eating out of fear. I'm scared of a lot of things this week. This week has been absolute horror. I called my friend Ellen, who is one of my DS friends from Pennsylvania. And I don't know what the hell I would do without her. I really don't know what I would do without her. She talked some sense into me and told me that I need to cut out the diet soda. I need to do more protein shakes. I need to calm the hell down. And I need to take one step at a time. And she only told me that on Friday morning. And from Friday to this morning, Saturday morning, I lost over 3 pounds. Just by cutting out the diet soda, drinking more water, having a protein shake, and trying to calm down. So I'm only 2 point something up from last week. Not huge, but nobody wants to gain weight. So, I just, having a really hard week. Having a really hard week. And God, every emotion I feel makes me eat. I eat to medicate and I eat to celebrate. And that is what has made me fat my whole life. My whole life. Every single emotion that comes into my body, I want to eat everything. And I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, that's it, guys. I will make a normal weigh-in video next week. And we're going to cross our fingers for me and hope I do well. because this week it's going to be water, 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 and it's going to be protein shake after protein shake. And I am going to try my hardest to make good choices. So that's going to be this week. I love you guys to death, and I will talk to you guys next week, okay? Bye.